Hey Chiefs Kingdom, the playoffs are here, and if you're fired up like I am, like the video, but mostly like the video if you believe that the Chiefs are going to beat the Steelers. And hey, listen, we saw what happened a couple weeks ago, 36-10 victory. You guys liked that video that week quite a bit, and guess what? It was a blowout. So do it again. Don't play with fate, with destiny, because, you test it and you get beat. That's just how it goes. So like the video if you think the Chiefs will beat the Steelers and advance to the Divisional Round. What's going on, guys? Harrison Graham here from the Chiefs Report, back with another mailbag video. Again, appreciate you guys for submitting your questions there on our community post, and I'm fired up to answer all of your questions. So we'll go ahead and jump on into it here. To kick things off, we got Lucas Niang. I probably mispronounced that. Let me know in the comments how to pronounce it if you see this video. If the Chiefs beat the Steelers, who do you think would be the next possible opponent for next week's game? Okay, so you look at the playoff picture, and the simple way this works is obviously you won't play Tennessee in the next round because Tennessee will play the lowest remaining seed. So Tennessee essentially can only play Cincinnati and lower. That's just the way that works. If the top four remaining are Tennessee, Kansas City, Buffalo, and Cincy, it would be Chiefs versus Bills and Titans versus Bengals. So out of the teams I would prefer to play, I would like to play the Raiders. I think that that's a team the Chiefs know well, and sure, it's hard. What's the cliche phrasing? It's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. Well, you beat that team 89-23 in your 2 matchups. Like, it would take a lot for the Raiders to come into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs in mid-January. I just don't believe it would happen, so that is the matchup I would prefer for a couple reasons. Also, you factor in that the Bengals and the Bills had their way with Kansas City this season. I would be confident in the Chiefs in rematches in both of those, but you have lost to those teams, and while you've swept the Raiders. So naturally, I would like to get a third crack at Las Vegas, beat them, and advance to the AFC title game. What do you guys think, though? These are the 3 opponents Kansas City can play in the next round. Who would be your preferred opponent? Of course, assuming the Chiefs win, which, hey, you shouldn't assume anything in the playoffs, but that's why we are doing this here. Type LV for the Raiders, type CIN for the Cincinnati Bengals, type BUF for the Buffalo Bills. I think it's a clear answer here. I'm going to type my LV for the Raiders. Keep it moving here. KCC Kingdom says, do you think Kansas City needs to draft a receiver in round 1? If so, which receivers would Kansas City target? Well, I think these are, probably my top 5 guys at receiver. Now, there's other guys in the mix as well, and we have to, confirm once guys officially declare, which most guys have at this point. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, 2 Ohio State guys. You got Jameson Williams, who tore his ACL in the national championship game, but he's an absolute burner. Drake London, 6'5", 210, who can fly. He's a freak. Treylon Burks, 6'3", 230, who can run a 4.4. He's also a freak. I would like any of these guys if they fell to you late in the first round. Obviously, a few of them will not, because the Chiefs will likely be drafting in the high 20s or early 30s. Another loaded wide receiver class, though. I think there will be guys to get, whether it's in round 1 or maybe you trade down, draft, early mid-round 2. We'll have to wait and see. I'll say this. If Jameson Williams falls due to the torn ACL, I would definitely draft him. Like, if he's sitting there at 30 and that's where you're picking, take him. Because I think with him, Tyreek Hill, and assuming McCole Hardman plays for this team next year, you're talking about 3 sub-4-4 guys on the same offense. That would be absolutely electric, and we know those are the type of the receivers that Kansas City likes, but any of those other guys would certainly be good fits as well, and I think would be a good addition to this offense. Name a wide receiver that the Chiefs should draft this year. I just mentioned 5. There's some other ones. Drake London out of Purdue is a good player. I think he falls to round 2, but there are some others out there as well. Maybe I'm forgetting somebody. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Today's show presented by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. And guys, there is money to be made throughout the NFL postseason. Get some money right now. Go to chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Use our promo code Chiefs125 to get a 125% deposit bonus. It's a great deal, and we're extending our jersey giveaway opportunity before kickoff. You have to take advantage of this. So if you're, Monday morning after the Chiefs win trying to get a jersey, it's not going to work. So follow these steps, chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. You plug in the promo code Chiefs125. Got a deposit, a minimum of $100. You'll get that deposit bonus, and then place a bet on any game for any amount. $5 here, $10, doesn't matter. Once you do that, email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We got the Mahomes red jersey available. We got the inverted yellow available, which I think would be cool if they would start rocking these once a year. CEH if you want them. Those are back in stock. Jersey@chatsports.com. That is the place to email us after you follow our steps with BetUS. Got to start with the link, chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Kilua Zoldik. Should Kansas City sign Mitchell Schwartz for the playoffs, and would he become the right tackle right away? So, Mitchell Schwartz, obviously a longtime Chief, former All-Pro, great right tackle, blah, blah, blah. We know all of that. He ain't coming back this year, though. He jokingly tweeted out when Lucas Niang got hurt, saying, "Sure, guys, I'm in shape. Round is a shape." And then he went on to say, if I get free barbecue from life from, I can't remember which barbecue joint, I'll come back this year. Basically, he was saying, I'm not playing this year. I'm not in football shape. He had that back surgery in the offseason. I think he came to the conclusion of, I'm going to sit 2021 out and then reevaluate. We'll see if he decides to play football in 2022. If he does, maybe he's a candidate to return, but I doubt it because Lucas Niang will be back and ready to go by then. This is what it's going to be. This is your offensive line for the playoffs, barring any further injuries. Orlando Brown at left tackle, Joe Thuney at left guard, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, pair of rookies at center and right guard, and then you got Andrew Wiley at right tackle. And quite frankly, I think you can more than get by with this group. I think this can be a solid offensive line in the postseason. Orlando Brown's gotten better and better as the season has gone on. Creed Humphrey has been arguably the best center in football. Thuney's been terrific. Trey Smith has been really good outside of some, penalties here and there, but he is a rookie. And then Wiley has played much better than I thought he would at right tackle. He hasn't been great, but he's been serviceable at a position that's not as valuable as some of the other ones on the offensive line. By the way, speaking of this matchup between the Steelers, the playoffs are here. Join us Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time. Kickoff will be 15 minutes later. We'll get you guys ready for the game. And then once the game starts, we'll have a live scoreboard on screen there. I'll provide play-by-play. If you've joined us throughout the year, they're a lot of fun. We drink beers. We talk football. We break down the game. It's fantastic. Subscribe. Join us for that on Sunday night. Luke Zach Football is Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, the best connection in football. If it's not the best, it's up there, right? I mean, these guys have been playing together for 4 seasons now, at least as Mahomes is a full-time starter. This is his 5th NFL year, 4th as a starter. But since 2018, here are Kelce's stats with Mahomes. I mean, over 560 targets, almost 400 catches, 5,100 yards, 35 touchdowns. Kelce has 6 straight 1,000-yard seasons, 4 straight with Patrick Mahomes, which is unheard of as a tight end. And you take the numbers out of it, they're always on the same page. How often when Mahomes is scrambling to his right or to his left does Kelce just know exactly where Mahomes wants him to be? I mean, sometimes naturally you're thinking, oh, he goes to the sideline with Mahomes, but Mahomes has such a strong arm. He'll sometimes dart toward the middle of the field. Mahomes can throw it across his body and get it to him because he has such a strong arm. They're always in sync. I think it's arguably the best quarterback-tight end combo in history, but there's a fellow combination that is still playing as well, and that would be Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. What is the better quarterback-tight end combination? Type KC, the Chiefs combo of Mahomes and Kelce. Type TB, the Bucs combo of Brady and Gronk. I think it's the best 2 ever at the end of the day. Certainly not a bad answer. I think currently it's Mahomes and Kelce all time. Brady and Gronk probably got more skins on the wall, but they're both fantastic. Get your votes in right now. Appreciate you guys for submitting your questions. Join us Sunday night for Chiefs versus Steelers. Also, we'll have some more notes, tidbits on my Instagram page, so give me a follow at HGramNFL. You can slide in the DMs, ask some more questions about the Chiefs. Help me get to 2,000 followers. We're approaching 1,600 as we speak. All right, fellas, we'll see you on Sunday night for Chiefs versus Steelers.